Oh my God! Sorry, I ain't get right back at you, nigga. How that shit go?
Only boss moves are being made here.
Let's get straight to it.
In the hood, on the block, niggas know who I be. I got the juice, I got the host, I got the dope. You know me, I'm a real ass nigga, use a motherfucking fleet. I'm a drill ass nigga, use a motherfucking fleet. In the hood, on the block, niggas know who I be. I got the juice, I got the host, I got the dope. You know me, I'm a real ass nigga, use a motherfucking
Only boss moves are being made here.
Nigga, use a motherfucking fleet. Can't no fuck nigga take mine. If it ain't a shack, it's a hawk on my waistline. I don't fuck with the rap beef, so don't get fucked up by the baseline. And Ranshaw don't cuff hoes. I don't give a fuck what you heard through the grapevine. I'm a petty ass boy. We is not gonna fuck if you don't give a nigga face time. You a stand ass nigga, you a fan ass nigga. No way you could be me. No way you can see me. Fetty Rock, Ray Charles, Slick Rick, Stevie. Can't fuck with a bum chick. My hoes treat me and feed me. Bro, yeah, got an AK, all black 50-inch like a TV. Little nigga, get your cash right, get some clientele, get your trap right, get your money fast, do the math right, organize your safe, have your stash right. Keep the heat tucked if they don't act right. Turn a sunny day into a damp night. Main man just caught a wiggy. I was just talking to him last night. In the hood, on the block, niggas know who I be. I got the juice, I got the host, I got the dope. You know me, I'm a real ass nigga, use a motherfucking fleet. I'm a drill ass nigga, use a motherfucking fleet. In the hood, on the block, niggas know who I be. I got the juice, I got the host, I got the dope. You know me, I'm a real ass nigga, use a motherfucking fleet. I'm a drill ass nigga, use a motherfucking fleet.
Referee when I come around, all black when I told the whistle. Referee when I come around, all black when I told the whistle. All black when I told the whistle. All black when I told the whistle. All black when I told the whistle.
I remember nights when I was scrambling, bagging up in houses that's abandoned. I remember when a nigga jammed me. I done lost connection with my family. Wonder why I keep on taking Xannies. Niggas broken, I don't understand it. She gave me throat because I'm fucking handsome. After that, I never fucking answered. I don't got no rollies, every dancing. Got gorillas and they fucking spazzing. Out in Austin, I just fucking landed. Shout out Diamond Cousin DJ Damage. My nigga Leak got like 20 years. 20 years until he see his family. In the squad, I was in the backseat. I can't let these niggas fucking pass me. Running shit just like a fucking athlete. I'ma move my grandma to the county. Been a minute since I seen her happy. For a minute, I've been fucking snapping. We had crack all in the fucking mattress. Getting paid when you can't fucking match us. Wait, I'm just too fucking reckless. Wait, put your bitch right on 7. Wait, I'm just too fucking busy. Try to fit you in my fucking schedule. Wait, we don't roll cigarettes. Wait, I'm just applying pressure. NGB, I'm with this shit forever. Had to fall back, got my shit together. Supervisor moving trade school. He gon' tell you about that back room. Marine was here, he gave me so much. Wish that I could give it back to him. Higher shit, I'm trying to act normal. Niggas put me on the back burner. Fuck this shit, I'm about to black on them. Say they real, but niggas act phony. And your bushes would attack on me. Shout out Don, I got respect for him. Texas mama always check on her. Always tell her that the best coming. Wake up in the morning, take me above. Wake up in the morning, FaceTime abroad. I had kush, I put it right in the jar. Fuck that bitch, I put her right in my...
Robbers, we the scammers. Put on the mask and then go get them hammers. No affairs, no trades. We can't let them get this shit all on camera. In the kitchen, I got stamina. 36 in this hammer. 50 shots in the hammer. We do you dirty Diana. Cover my face with bandana. Go and grab the plug for ransom. Ask them when the birds landing. Yeah. Ask them when the birds landing. Yeah. I'm in the hood, I'm at Reddy's. Eating the rice with the salmon. Tryna pull up in the 6, so I put that point like a Isaiah cannon. In the hood, I'm a cannon. Keep it 100, they stamp it. Block really jump like a festival. We hand in hand out the vegetable. Blood on that loud, that ape for that shit. It's looking like vegetable, nigga, yeah. Brought through the hood, I'm with a bad bitch. She gonna do what I tell her to. I'm at the plate, I'm bagging up shit. Ain't looking the residue, nigga, yeah. You need some work, I can arrange it like edible. Yeah, came up off middle man. We can't place his order, we jam him. I'm in the kitchen with Hendo Montana, and I'm tryna whip up a phantom. I'm tryna whip up a Wraith. Tryna pull up in the test. Teach you about the trap like a professor. You gotta pass the semester. Yeah, and you better be late. Bring a scale, bring a plate. Paper towels, just erasers. That's how I learn how to get paper.
That's right.
Got these bitches screaming off the bleachers. Pumas flower white, they thought I stepped on Justin Bieber.
I know you from my block, you ain't no fucking diva. If you ain't got no money for me, you can't get a feature. I got money, you got money, what's the situation? I got shooters, you got shooters, what's the situation? What you niggas saying? What's your move you making? Pussy keep on playing, we gon' show you niggas saying. The war's on, the beef started, the guns clap. His man died, the boss scared, the nigga rat. I'm in the booth all day, my niggas trapped. I tried to listen, fuck these rappers, they all whack. I'm the hottest, youngest nigga and they know it. Ain't nobody fucking with me and they know it. Niggas keep on talking choppers till we throw them. These haters love me, but of course they scared to show it. Fuck them. Fuck is you playing with me? Fuck is you saying to me? Dog ain't spraying to me. Fuck all the talking, ain't no more explaining to me. Niggas be talking this bullshit and I just be laughing. I think that they playing to me. You got a price on your melon, and if you was mad, then you probably be laying with him. You better know. For the last 32 days, I done fucked 32 hoes in like 32 ways. Got off the phone with Ye. He said the problem, I'm breaking like 32 Ks. I ain't got nothing to say to you niggas who hate on the nigga who stay on this grind. Think you need to go get you some money. You lucky, I could've been fucking your mom. We winning, we winning. You niggas you lose, you niggas you lose. We step in the spot. These bitches they choose, these bitches they choose. My buddy's S.H.O.E. Better watch when you move, don't step on my shoes. My denim official, my color is blue. Trojan and Diesel are serving the truth. These niggas is tough. These niggas is goons, these niggas is goons. So somebody catch them. Boom, 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 do, 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 do. The homicide happened. It's all on the news, it's all on the news. It's a dangerous game. Better play by the rules, it's not by the... Let's get it. My bitch said she bout to find a better nigga. I ain't never trippin', I got hella bitches. When it come to hoes, I don't sweat them bitches. I get hella bitches. I ain't never trippin'. I got hella bitches, bitch. I ain't never trippin'. I got hella bitches, bitch. I ain't never trippin'. My bitch said she bout to find a better nigga. I ain't never trippin', I got hella bitches. My bitch said she bout to find a better nigga. She ain't even know I fuck a friend. She found out and started spazzing out. Arguing just make me wanna fuck again. So I fucked again, bitch. Suck these nuts again. Hitting from the back, my thumb all in her butt again. I bust once and then I bust again. Butt ass naked in my fucking tent. Then I bust right in that bitch mouth. Grabbed some snacks and left that bitch house. And I heard you was a sucker nigga. You put your tongue all in that bitch mouth. Bitches said that I was hit then. Now I'm the nigga that they hit now. Tell that bitch shut the fuck up. And suck all up on his dick now. My bitch said she bout to find a better nigga. I ain't never trippin', I got hella bitches. When it come to hoes, I don't sweat them bitches. I get hella bitches. I ain't never trippin'. I got hella bitches, bitch. I ain't never trippin'. I got hella bitches, bitch. I ain't never trippin'. My bitch said she bout to find a better nigga. I ain't never trippin', I got hella bitches.
My bitch said she bout to find a better nigga. Shit. Bitch, you got better friends. And I swear to God, that bitch talk too much. I call that hoe David Letterman. Bitch, pack the shit, hold no time for settling. My new bitch look like Evelyn. She suck the dick and eat the nut up. Ball her face up like she taking medicine. Yeah, it do not matter. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter. She gon' be daddy. Smoking that gas, going out that Zany, she on a powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she gon' be daddy. Smoking that gas, going out that Zany, she on a powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Money so on dollar spoiled. Yeah, my little bitch so spoiled. Yeah, I rub her down that oil. Yeah, I got money now, you know it. Yeah, diamonds on my tooth. Yeah, your shit look like fire. Yeah, Chris Brown said these hoes they liar. None of these hoes got no moral. All my niggas cheat up. Yeah, my glasses be deed up. Never thought that it'd be days I could kick my feet up. Never thought that she would need me that much if I leave her. It do not matter. Turned to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, got all that Zany, she on a powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turned to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, got all that Zany, she on a powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turned to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, got all that Zany, she on the powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder. Wake up every day, know that I am blessed. Yeah, counting on my cake, getting all them checks. Yeah, pull up in the rain, I'm just trying to flex. Yeah, why you wanna hate? You do it the best. I'm a high roller. What? Yeah, you know I'm a high.
Hey, what's up? It's The Connection. It's Hendo and S.H.O.E.
Hey, yo, what up, guys? We're back with another episode of The Connection where we connect the dots between hip-hop and mental health. We're definitely going to talk about, we got some interesting things we're going to talk about today. The first topic for today of Change My Mind, we're going to talk about Chance the Rapper versus Gambino. Childish Gambino. North, what do you think about that? You know any Childish Gambino's music?
No, I'm not a fan. Y'all lost me on this one right here.
All right, Hendo, what do you think? Chance the Rapper versus Childish Gambino, bro.
Chance. Off top, Chance.
Tell me why.
Because Chance is a lyricist. He's conceptual. All the things that Childish Gambino does, Chance can do. So I don't understand why people still like. I don't understand why people would like him over Chance. Like Gambino, while he is a lyricist and while he is very creative, isn't touching Chance at any type of like point. Gambino just has more hype than Chance, which is deserved, but
golden. I mean, like we praise that man, and he could like inconsistently just float through the game and not put out music for so long, and
it's been like
everybody fucking loves him still to the date, and it's crazy. Like, I mean,
because he independent and doing it.
He is so man.
That's the reason why. Like he's
making real big independent moves.
Right. Like when you make the moves that you make, like you can't do nothing. It's just like somebody on the street that's making moves. You gotta respect they hustle.
Right.
You can't hate on nobody.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. He's controlling his own shit. You know what I mean? He's controlling his own money.
And I think another reason why people respect him so much because his head is not big.
Nah.
Like he's not running around like I'm this and I'm that. He's just
super
doing
humble
him.
dude.
Nah, he's not too cocky. He's not too cocky.
So that's what make people
he's
respect
very,
him.
very, very confident. I'll tell you that. Chance knows damn right who he is.
I'll tell you what, bro.
But
there's this one incident that happened. Y'all know who Spike Lee is, right? The producer of Spike Lee.
Of course.
He's a movie director, and Spike Lee made a movie called Chirac, and Chance is from Chicago, amongst a bunch of other new artists. And the way that they did like Chicago culture, like Chicago gang culture and street culture, it really insulted a lot of Chicago citizens and Chicago artists. And Spike Lee tried to like call Chance out on Twitter and say that Chance is fake, he's this and that, and this is the most.
Now, what is he calling him fake on though?
I don't know.
Because I would like to dive deeper into how Chance is fake.
I have no idea.
In what aspect?
Spike Lee felt some type of way about Chance.
Like he's got false claims and like
basically trying to say that Chance is like what's the word I'm looking for? Like
not about what he actually.
Yeah, trying to say that Chance was like put in by labels to make people think that he was independent. But you feel me? Like,
well, all right. So there was a lot of hype on that. I remember around last fall. It was almost like a year ago. The big talk was, you know, is Chance really an independent artist, or does he really actually is he signed, and or is he also signed and have a deal with like Apple? You know what I mean? Because he had the most streams. He was like tearing up the charts.
Apple just gave him $1 million.
He had not had an album released yet. He had not had an album. He was just dropping mixtapes, and all of a sudden he's just this big megastar. mind you, not like just any star, you know what I mean, that we all know, like a fucking megastar.
He's out here winning Grammys on niggas.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's crazy to think about. Like, I don't know. We don't know. We still don't know. I don't know what to think on that. I really don't know what to think on that.
I don't think he have a deal, but still, when you making so many crazy moves and not just winning Grammys, getting nominated for Grammys, like when you making crazy moves that the biggest artists want to make and the goals that the biggest artists set out to do, and you're doing it, of course you're going to get the same perks.
And you're doing it effortless in little to no time.
Right, but it doesn't matter if you're signed or you're not signed. If you're making the exact same moves as a major artist is making, then that entitles you to the same thing that they get.
Right.
According to Chance, though, it's not as easy for him as everybody thinks it is. He just makes it look easy. Like
absolutely
a lot of labels
not.
have given him like threats and tried to like take him, like tried to like stop their artists from working with him.
Hence the reason that he has the line,
if one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problem,
Yeah, so that's exactly where. As soon as you said that, I was like, that line popped up in my head.
Like, bro, he's making music with 2 Chainz, Justin Bieber, Quavo.
Bro, he's out here making music with just about everybody and their mom and their grandmom and their dog.
I can see why people would think that he's like on the low, like signed to a label, but like I've been watching Chance ever since like 10 Day came out.
Same.
He really put his fucking foot to the ground, started handing out flyers, doing like.
When Acid Rap came out, bro, that was it.
And Acid Rap was so successful because he put his feet to the ground and actually like did independent work. You know, handed out flyers.
That's like, I heard his mixtapes before that, and I was like, this dude's dope. But when he put out Acid Rap, I was like, this dude's actually gonna be somebody. You know what I mean?
Acid Rap is the best album of that year. When did that come out? 2013.
Bro, that shit is crazy. I don't even remember. I want to say like around there, like 12, 13,
best
something like that.
Year, for real.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think Chance, honestly, besides like Gambino, I think he's better than a lot of artists.
There's not too many artists that can honestly get that kind of love off a mixtape. You know what I mean? Like, we've only seen a selective few amount of artists really, really pop off a mixtape in a short period of time. A lot of people have mixtapes that, you know, kind of put them on a bigger platform and, that help them gain a lot of popularity. But there's only a few.
If this mixtape was to be sold, if Acid Rap was to
oh
be
my
sold,
God,
it would have went platinum.
That shit would have sold a lot of units. There's only a few people like a Kendrick, a J. Cole, like they were getting love on their mixtapes.
Also, Gambino gets a lot of love from his mixtapes. Like when he first got out.
Gambino does. Logic does. I know he built a big fan base before, he ever had the deal with Def Jam.
I'm not a big fan of Logic.
I think you're crazy. I think Logic's very dope. Yeah, man, I don't know. And on the other side, I mean, I gave you my thoughts on Chance, but on the Gambino side, like, I've always respected Gambino. I think he was on one of. I think the first time I heard Childish Gambino, he was featured on a track off of what was the Kendrick Lamar mixtape. He was on. Was it 88? Was it? I'm
not sure, to be honest. I didn't even know.
Why is it not? Is it OD or is it?
Him and Kendrick had
Section 80 or I think he was featured on some. I'm pretty sure, man. He made a track with Kendrick like back in the day. But I've respected him ever since. I think he's a dope artist. I think he's a lyricist when he wants to be. I think he has shock value when he wants to have it. But the main thing about Childish Gambino is, like, I don't know, from what I've heard, and I didn't dive deep enough into his music, so I really don't want to say he doesn't do it for me, but I don't know. Like, the music that I've heard did not make me want to go back.
I'm not.
You know what I mean?
Gambino.
I'm not going back to listen. But I respect the man on a entrepreneurial, business minded type of dude.
I'm
like
Gambino
he's got his own show. Yeah. I know, which is fucking dope. You have no choice but to respect that.
I'm not checking for Gambino for music. I'm checking on him in general. You feel me? Like,
I think he's a dope individual.
Yeah,
I would like to fucking hang out with the dude. I think he's cool as shit.
Like when I heard he won an Emmy, I was so proud of him. Dude.
Yeah, bro. And that video he just dropped.
What, This Is America?
Yo, that video, not only is it very creative, very political, A lot of shock value there. Yeah, the whole video, the way it was put together, I mean, it was a lot of people's favorite video. Like, I don't care if you're black, white, I don't care what race you are. Like, that video was crazy.
The pants he was wearing in that video was the same pants the Confederacy would wear.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that shit was crazy.
It was very bold.
Super bold. It wasn't lyrically rough or anything. It wasn't, like, out of this world good with lyrics. But
no.
The image behind it was super dope.
It was more of a pop record, but it did well.
Bro, the first time I saw that fucking, like, video, and one day it got, like, 3 million views. And then 3 days later, it was up to, like, 46 million. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, it was crazy.
That video was getting hit pretty hard and fast.
Super hard. That's why Childish Gambino is fucking fire, man. Like, as far as, like, creativity and shit like that, he's definitely fire, but...
Oh, yeah, he could be, like I said, he could be a lyricist when he wants to be.
I don't think he's rapping better than Chance, though. I don't think he's rapping better than Chance by any means.
I've seen Childish go off a few times, but do I think he's better than Chance? I mean, it's kind of hard to say after you listen to, like, acid rap. You know what I mean? When you hear acid rap Chance, if I haven't heard acid rap Chance, then maybe I will say, he's got a shot. But
I was on Gambino before Chance, and I still don't think so.
I need Gambino to drop something like that, and maybe that's the problem. Like, I haven't checked for him enough. I haven't dove deep into his music enough. Maybe he's got, like, an acid rap. I don't know.
Maybe he does.
If he does, please somebody let me know. Somebody reach out, DM me, and send me, like, Childish Gambino shit, or maybe I'll go look later today. But I don't know. I haven't heard it.
If you ever, like, Childish Gambino is actually a dope ass freestyler. Like, he did this one freestyle to Pound Cake on S.H.O.E, and it has like 10 million views, 13 million, something like that.
He does really get it in. He bodies really freestyles.
Rap. He can really rap. But
so I have nothing but respect for him. I think Chance is just on a bigger level. It's a tough comparison. You know what I mean?
I think Gambino's on a bigger level pop wise. I just think
you think so. You think Gambino's on a bigger level than Chance?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Wow.
Because Chance.
You really think so?
Yes, bro. Because even though Chance is really like an influential artist, he doesn't have labels backing him, so it makes him less exposed to people.
But does he, though?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
We don't know. How can you say that? You don't know.
This is why I know, because G Herbo does damn near the same numbers as Chance.
G Herbo does the same numbers as Chance?
G Herbo does damn near the same.
That's news to me, bro.
When G Herbo first came out with his Chirac remix, it was very low quality production. And
does G Herbo have albums out?
Yeah, bro.
How many? Like, how many actual studio albums has he released?
Welcome to Phaseland, Pistol P Project.
Oh, he's got a few.
Yeah, bro.
He's got some in the tuck.
Welcome to Phaseland, Pistol P Project.
And Chance has 0.
Ball Like I'm Kobe.
Chance has 0.
Yeah.
Are we considering that that was a mixtape to me, but are we considering, what was it, Coloring
Book? Those were all, Coloring Book, 10 Day, and Acid Rap are all mixtapes.
Coloring Book was a mixtape.
Yeah.
But it was on Apple Music. That's what threw me off.
For free.
That was one of the, I don't know.
He got money for streams.
I don't know
if
anybody noticed this, but to me at least, maybe I just didn't notice before, but that was one of the very first mixtapes that was on Apple Music that kind of shocked me. Like, I was confused. Like, is this an album because it's on Apple? Like, have they always put mixtapes on Apple Music?
I don't even know what.
I don't think they did.
How do you even differentiate a mixtape and an album nowadays?
Nowadays, it's different. Yeah, it's just, it's all compilation of music. It's a playlist, you know what I mean?
I think, like, a mixtape is, like, just...
You can call it whatever the fuck you want.
I think a mixtape is a compilation of music just put together. I think an album is, like, way more thought out. But
does a mixtape in 2018 mean that you're freestyling over? Because a mixtape back in the day when I grew up was you're freestyling on someone else's beat.
Industry beats.
You know, industry beats. Like, if Jay-Z had, like, a popular industry beat off of, like, Black Album or something, and you drop a freestyle to it, you can put that on a mixtape. You know what I mean?
Lil Wayne is the only one actually keeping to the roots of mixtapes.
Facts.
Because, like, Wayne, every time...
Wild right now.
Yeah.
You know,
always they were. But the difference was 50 came as an artist and capitalized off of it outside.
In the 90s, they weren't, though. They weren't really relevant. Like, mixtapes
yes, they were. There was DJ mixtapes.
Right. DJ mixtapes.
Right. That's what
artists weren't making mixtapes.
Yeah, they was making them, but they wasn't... The labels were so involved.
They were just hitting the streets. Like, they would pass them out through the neighborhood.
Yeah, like now when 50 got involved and started doing his mixtapes,
and that shit popped.
It moved like albums.
Yep. It moved units, and then all the other big artists were like, maybe we need to do this shit.
Right. That was the thing when people was doing mixtapes was the let me put this stuff out before I put my album out.
Facts.
Let me go and give these mixtapes out.
Right.
Let me go and hit the streets. But when 50 did it, he did it to capitalize off of it.
You didn't know that, Hendo?
Yeah.
I'm young as fuck.
Yo, 50, you gotta respect 50 for that, because like 50 really, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's the reason, bro.
That
everybody's on these. He's the reason that like a datpiff.com exists. You know what I mean? Like
shit.
I'm serious. Like all these sites.
Yeah, because
here,
all the artists started doing it.
Right. That whole market right there, the mixtape market, is because of 50 Cent in the game today.
And then with the mixtapes also, what happened was they started going so crazy. They started doing mixtape tours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They started doing tours off their mixtapes, and this was during the time where even with the labels, like this was almost the labels was already like, damn, like we need to find a way. We need to eat up. That's why now the mixtapes is included in your 360 deal.
Yeah.
Oh, I never signed a 360 deal.
Yeah.
Like a 360 deal.
Because of that fact that you can make a mixtape. That mixtape can go platinum. You can tour off of that mixtape and put out another mixtape and say fuck an album.
Right.
Yeah, fuck a 360 deal though.
So you know,
I can't believe Chance has been just dropping mixtapes out here, and we have yet to hear a Chance studio album,
bro. But
like, don't you think that's crazy though? How long's he really been like popping in the game? Like, how long has not us, not like the people that like know the underground, but
like mainstream
when we all knew who Chance was. When was that?
I think
was that 13
after
Acid Rap?
I would say 2014, because in 2014
it took him a little bit.
Yeah, 2014 he was on
because I remember I was still showing people Acid Rap and they're like, nah, he's cool, but like they weren't on him yet. And I hate that's one of my pet peeves, bro. When everybody wants to be like the first one to find somebody, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, check the dude out, and they're like, yeah, he's cool, he's whatever, and then like in a couple years, they're like steadily bumping this dude. You know what I mean?
About how much they like.
Yo, he's so dope. This and that, making posts about him. I'm like, motherfucker, I showed you him like 3 years ago, and you
definitely wasn't fucking with
right.
him.
Like keep that same energy, bro. Like,
yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
That shit irks the shit out of me.
It's one of my pet peeves, but yeah, I guess
I'll take
Chance has been it's been 4 years, Chance. We need an album from you, bro. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're in the studio now. If you hear this,
I don't need an album.
I need a studio album from Chance. I want to see what a studio album from Chance sounds like.
You could release mixtapes all fucking your whole fucking career, and I'd still love you the same way.
You can also do that, but I'd like to hear a studio album.
Yo,
for
Fab
real.
Soul tapes,
because it's what? Oh my God, Soul Tape 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know what's crazy? People put so much energy into their mixtapes now because the mixtapes is so relevant. They put so much energy into it that the album could be good, but when it comes out, the mixtape was so great.
Right.
They compared it.
About this album.
They compared it to your mixtape.
It's not for them. It's not for them. Like
what happened.
You know damn right. If you're a real artist, if you're a lyricist,
yeah, the mixtape is what you really want to put out.
Exactly.
On
the mixtape is what you. That's your. You're so soulful about it. You're passionate about it. That's your shit.
That's what
the other shit's like the pop shit that they're sitting in there like, you should do this and you should make this sound like that. And
you know who I can say that about?
There's only a couple artists that make albums for themselves.
Yeah.
And they say fuck everyone. And that's another reason why no matter how much anybody can shit on Logic, he put an album out for himself. And he did it to help the people and bring people together. So really, nobody really
I
like.
Respect him for it.
Yo, like you have to respect it because he's really like with this equality shit.
Did you hear Benny Siegel, Public Enemy #1?
Of course I did. Of course I did.
Old man.
Of course I did.
Yo, that was free not too long ago. I mean, you know, it was like that. No, but the thing about it is
fucking problem.
That mixtape was.
Look at me like that.
That mixtape was so crazy. It's the voice now.
North.
That's the only reason why he's not.
Don't. This man's giving me them eyes, North.
Yeah.
Listen. we gotta either A, get Beans up here.
I can't feel it in the air. I'm sorry.
We gotta get. Don't
No,
do
you
that.
crazy.
Don't do that. Don't
Let
do
me
that.
tell you one thing about Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel was one of the most. It's crazy.
Beans put on for your city that you might make it out of. What do you mean?
Yo, like he did
Number
his,
one, you got to respect that.
Nah,
Number two, the dude's
he
dope as
is
fuck.
the reason people respect Philly. Like,
Yes.
don't get it fucked up.
Yes, because nobody respected. There was no real lyricist from here,
They're not even that.
other than like Black Thought. You know what I mean?
No, not even that. When you go to other people's cities and stuff like that, like Benny Siegel was the reason that people didn't really try Philly artists because
because
Benny Siegel
he
persona.
tested Jada. Because he came at the locks, and after he
No, 'cause
did
he
that,
was really
bro,
shooting motherfuckers.
because he's crazy, right? Because he's really he'll
You know what
take
I'm
it to the
saying?
streets,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like-
respect the shit out of Beanie for his actual reputation and music and shit. I'm just not checking for him now. You feel
Oh
me?
well, yeah, it's a different
bro.
era.
I don't think anybody really is.
Nah,
In
nobody-
2018, he's not consistent.
Yeah, he's
dropping.
not doing nothing right
So
now.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about Bean's legacy.
If he would have never,
fuck out of that.
if he would have never got shot, and he would have still had the voice that he had, because right now,
Yeah,
that-
his
you know,
voice
that-
is fucked up.
That's
bro.
I
Nah.
got some exclusive shit that I got from him. You know,
It
that-
breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, I got some exclusive shit, and it's crazy because I remember he sent me a song, and he was like, "Yo, I'm about to email you this song." He emailed it to me. I heard it. The song was hot. If it would have been from anybody else, but I'm listening to the voice. I'm like, yo, he don't have that same.
Nah, he doesn't
I'll
have
punch you in
that.
the face voice.
That bassy,
Yeah,
the original Beans voice, the OG
right,
Beans
right.
voice.
And
Like,
it's taken away from the what we knew him as.
it really is. It's like we gotta almost
It's like a new
adopt the
artist.
love for a whole new artist.
A new artist.
It's weird. Like I was listening to him. I heard a joint from him that he released on one of the sites or something, and I was really excited to listen to it. It was like last year, and I was just mad, bro. Or I think it was a couple years ago. You remember when like Meek and him were beefing?
Yeah.
It was around that time. But
Talking
yeah,
about the beef where Beanie had Meek on a song with O'Malley, and then Beanie Siegel, and then 2 weeks afterwards they saying "fuck you" to each other.
right.
That shit was so fucking stupid to me.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And not only was it stupid, but it was super disrespectful because like Beanie is a grown ass fucking man. You feel me? Without Beanie Siegel, like y'all said, like
Yo, I didn't really like. I love Meek, but I didn't appreciate how he came at Beans like that.
it was probably O'Malley.
That really made me
gassing
feel
his
some
ass.
type of way.
I swear to God, it was probably O'Malley gassing him because you know O'Malley his shooter, so like
It might
O'Malley
be.
going to gas every situation.
But you know how it gets when you get to the point to where it's the like Meek is at a point to where it's the Beanie Siegel, like it's like all
Meek
right,
feels like he doesn't have to respect.
yeah,
everybody.
like I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you.
But do you know who I am?
Yeah, but I'm Meek. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need you. You need me.
That was probably one of his worst decisions in
Meek
bringing
is-
him into the beef.
Meek
with
is
him and
beyond where Beans was on the Rockefeller roster.
Nah,
He's made it beyond that. Yeah, he
nah,
has.
nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I'm not.
I'm not saying.
He's more.
I'm saying popularity wise, he is. How can you not say that? Because a lot of people, I know
mean-
girls out here that know
I
Meek.
mean,
I don't
no.
know too many girls that knew Beans back in the day. I don't.
No, you had to know Beans because first of all, like
I don't think so.
yeah, I have seen females with the Rockefeller logo tatted on their
Rockefeller,
ass.
they knew, but not. I'm saying Beans
Nah,
in particular.
Beans,
I used to have to put people onto Beans
right,
all
but,
the time.
But this is what I'm saying. Like that whole era of music, that Rockefeller, you couldn't mention Rockefeller without thinking Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't think of that movement without thinking Beanie Siegel. Because
Facts.
first of all, to put Jay even in the position that he's in right now, if it
or
wasn't
Freeway,
yeah,
or Freeway,
right? But if it wasn't for like Beans and the mentality that he had, like clearing people out of the way, like you mentioned Jay, you got to come through them.
right?
If you can't come through us, then
The people that come to mind right off the bat, like I mean, it's really all of them,
yeah,
but I would say like Jay, Beans, Memphis Bleak,
yeah, it was the front
Freeway,
liners.
Young Chris.
Yeah, it was the front liners. It was
He's 16. He's
Yeah,
16.
it was the front liners. You know,
I gotta tell you about something, North. So, yo, So my man Hendo, by the way, my man Hendo just dropped a dope ass freestyle, right?
Yeah, I fucking bodied that.
On Facebook, and actually he's got it everywhere. He's got it on.
I need the original. I need the original song for my project. Original.
We got originals. We were busting them out today.
I need something. Yeah, I need something so I can put on my project like right now.
Oh, we got shit. We got some shit. We've been cooking, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, we all night. Listen, let me explain something to you. What time did we get in the studio last night?
We got into the studio at like 11.
11 o'clock?
We didn't stop.
What time did we stop? What time did we go to bed? 4:45.
Oh, y'all was working.
We were working.
And before that,
you want to bust another one out? Yeah, let's bust another one out, Shu. You want to bust another one out? Yeah, let's bust another one out.
And before that, I was already at like a 6-hour session.
And I don't rush music. We were just creatively fucking shit up. All right? But back to the story, he dropped a freestyle on Facebook. And I was gonna share it and put my young bull's 16. He's 16. You know, remember when Young Chris was freestyling and Jay-Z was like, he's 16. I promise you. Yeah, he didn't know about that. I had to show him the video last night. I had to show him because it's so funny.
Hilarious. Yo, Young Chris really had bars too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's why they said Jay stole his fucking stuff.
That's why I said when I posted it, I said my young boy got heat. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You weren't going to understand.
Jay took his whole swag. That shit don't make no sense.
Why is Jay so responsible for stealing other niggas' shit? Like, why is that a rumor circulated around Jay?
All right, let me explain something to you. And I don't. This is pure leakage right here. I don't usually leak my. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it. Let me
in the Black Illuminati.
Let me educate. No. Let me educate. For those of you that haven't figured it out yet, if you want to succeed in business, it's not like when you're in school, you get in trouble for cheating on a test, right? If you look at someone next to you, you're getting answers from them, you get in trouble, right? It's frowned upon. But in the business world, if something's working for somebody, I mean, I've heard this from OGs that schooled me to the game. They always said, copy, cheat, and steal. Now, you put your own twist on it. You don't fucking bite them. You don't bite anything. But if something's working for somebody, copy, cheat, and steal. And I think Jay-Z has the same mindset, and I think that's why he's so successful. Honestly, that's my touch on it. I think that he saw something that was working, something new, something fresh, and he said, I'm going to do it. And, I'm in a position of power where I can possibly even do it better and make it bigger. That's what I think he did.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. And I get so many questions about this stuff too, because that was my team, But as far as with Philly was 85% of the label.
On Rockefeller, right?
Yeah, Philly was 85% of the label.
It sure was.
So Philly, we got our own way of doing shit. And everywhere we
sure do.
Yeah, everywhere we go, people know that we from Philly.
Every other city we go.
Yeah, and they were like, "Yo, you from Philly?" I can tell certain words where you carry yourself. And like even before everybody started wearing the Timbs and all that, that was Philly. The white tees and the Timbs in the summertime and all year round.
You're damn right.
That was Philly. For years and years, and
I remember copping all my my Timbs on South Street as a kid.
Yeah, like they got that, and just from seeing the artists that's from Philly doing that and wearing the Timbs and the white T-shirts and all of that, they adopted it. Yeah,
I ain't never owned a pair of Timbs in my fucking life. A pair of black Timbs.
Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah, you ain't. Yeah.
But hold up. Who else is from Jersey?
You barely from Jersey. You spent more time here.
Nah, I moved here I don't know. I've been living here for a while now, but I'm from Jersey, bro.
Man,
I rep Jersey.
Yeah,
I rep Jersey and Philly.
I never in my life have ever seen a man ever rock Timbs in the summer until I went to Atlantic City, my nigga. And if that's Philly culture, I'm sorry, South Jersey biting.
I'll rock the shit.
Everybody biting.
That's.
But anybody that
not cool with that shit.
No, people that was from other places that knew Philly will always say, that was Philly right there. I got this from Philly. You had to look like
we got some of the best dressed motherfuckers.
Yeah, even the ones who dress like look, Boys the Men had the same style when they came out. People used to look like look at on Timbs and and it wasn't the crazy Timbs that people
that
be
rough,
wearing.
rugged, I'll fuck you up. Like
that was that Philly look with just the summertime.
That's why we all have beards. You know what I mean? That's why you have a beard. You don't even realize it. You're from this area, this region.
Right.
We have beards, bro, because it's that rough, rugged look. Like
That's
if you
a
go
fashion trend?
bro, I promise you, like
I mean,
I'm serious, bro. Like beards weren't wasn't like a thing.
I mean, now
it's more.
Now is people doing it. But when you used to go anywhere, they used to ask, like, you from Philly?
If you looked on a population chart from back then of people that had beards and
it was
people that
Philly.
have today.
I was always wondering why Freeway always kept his beard long as hell, like minus him being a Muslim.
Mixtapes always been relevant. Was in Philly.
Right.
Always. Philly was.
We definitely got was dope. Fuck off, Chance. Chance.
Because it's not just him who owns SoundCloud.
Chance, maybe S.H.O.E wants to get on your level and have some of your success, buddy. And how else am I going to do that? When I drop a freestyle on SoundCloud, why is that shit getting removed? And then they're like, all right, this is your second time. You have one more, and if you get one more violation, you're kicked off of SoundCloud forever. Come on, Chance, fix this shit. Fix it now, please. Chance, I love you, but you got to fix that shit right now.
He gonna tweet you and be like, "Don't tell me anything, phone him."
Fuck rules and regulations, Chance. You went against the system. You're independent. Come on, side with me, bro.
I still got to put the music, yo.
All right. For our second topic of the day, what's the wave? We're gonna talk about rappers in today's era getting signed younger than back in the day.
Bro, Lil Pump got signed when he was 16.
Which, it is true to a certain extent, because like back in the day we had artists such as like Bow Wow and like, are we talking that back in the day or before that?
We're talking like heavy hitter gatekeeper people and how old they were. Like Fifth was.
I mean, Bow Wow was really like.
He's not a fucking gatekeeper.
I don't think he's a gatekeeper, but
he's not. I barely consider him.
He was very popular. We're just talking pop culture, right?
Yeah, but we're not. The reason Bow Wow got popping at such a young age is because he was cute and because he was 8 years old. The reason
he can rap.
He could actually
Bow
really
Wow was
rap,
rapping.
bro. No, he was rapping his ass off.
I heard the Brat wrote a lot of his shit.
I don't give a fuck.
He was rapping.
You know, Bow Wow was affiliated with Death Row Records too.
Yeah, they are.
I'm serious. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But he was fucking with Snoop though.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Snoop was in some of his videos, right?
Nah, Snoop put him on.
Yeah,
I think, right? Snoop put him on.
Snoop adopted because he was
like co-signed him or something.
He was Bow Wow. You know what I mean? So he was
Snoop D-O-double-G.
Yeah,
right. He fucked with him because like they had the same. Yeah.
DMX should have coached.
And I respect that because honestly, like if you basically respect someone and dap them up because like they're speaking the same shit.
Imagine if DMX co-signed Bow Wow. Imagine what kind of artist
that goes
Bow
to
Wow.
show you Snoop wasn't on some hateful shit because he could have been like, "Oh, Bow Wow, you're biting off me" type of shit.
Yeah.
Snoop was never on those.
Nah, I fucking love Snoop.
Even when Snoop got in a death row, when he was the only Crip in that whole fucking,
which was crazy.
Like niggas never hated Snoop because Snoop's energy was always
I love him.
calm and collected. Like,
but yeah, no, back to the top. I think.
I think.
Why don't you give me a list of artists today that are like, what are some of the youngest artists?
Pump, X, Trippy. Trippy just turned 18.
We got to put Justin Bieber in this newer category because
Daniel Berjoli.
What
Justin
was he?
Bieber.
12, 13? When Usher found him?
He was 15 when he got popping. He was like 13.
When Usher found him online.
Same with Chris Brown.
13, right?
Yeah, it's 13.
Chris
14.
Brown was young as shit.
Chris Brown was 13 when he got on. 16 when his first big hit came out.
Loved.
Feel me?
Okay, so why when I put up a freestyle, why is that shit getting kicked up? I'm sure this better than anyone.
Was Rakim
I'm curious. I really want to know.
Well, the thing is, now I'm a let me start with the industry. The industry has a young stigma, like they want you to be young. You know, so
it's a better well-rounded business now.
Your longevity,
they know what works, right?
Your longevity. They look at You're not just going to come and go because now you tired.
They went through the trial. They went through the trials and errors.
Like a king.